Thank you, Colin. A wet but warm fall day. Our Anwar night is staying dry inside, checking out some cool technology. Anwar.
Absolutely, Andrea. Indeed, I think when many people hear the word manufacturing or technology, they tend to think of maybe just that robot doing repetition, of one certain element on a conveyor belt, and certainly that is the case. But there's so much more. Take a look at up here. So we broadcast live at the International Center. Jeff is just over your shoulder there. This is the Canadian Manufacturing Technology Show. So that is a smart bird, and it originates from Germany. It's the first of its kind, and this is the Canadian debut. So, Dennis, if maybe we can get that to land, this is showing you there's so much more than just a robot doing mindless things. This mimics the exact movements of a real bird. And you're wondering, so what is this, a cool toy for kids? No, not at all. So can we grab that, Dennis? Can we get the bird down? The idea is that they're now trying to mimic or replicate what nature has perfected. And that can just take manufacturing technology to a whole new level. So if we can get some of the movements here, I mean, it's really astounding. Very light, probably just the weight of 2 soup cans. But look at the movement, not only up and down, but the wings also turn, the head moves. So they're learning from this, and who knows where this will take manufacturing technology for, everyday things that we do and enjoy in our lives. So this is just one of the examples. 2.8 million pounds of technology is on this floor here. Thousands of trade professionals will be able to come in. So this is not open to the public, but we're pulling back that curtain on manufacturing and technology. And Canada is a leader when it comes to manufacturing, aerospace and solar, wind energy, as well as medical devices. So we're going to explore this, and you're getting a front view seat here, maybe a bird's eye view, if you will, as we broadcast live at the International Center. Let's take a look at our current conditions. We'll start off by letting you know where we are in the Mississauga area. So this is the Canadian Manufacturing Technology Show, 6900 Airport Road. As we take a look at our radar imagery, you can see some rain showers. Hundreds of exhibitors and thousands of manufacturing professionals are converging here at the Canadian Manufacturing and Technology Show. This is where they learn how to improve their operations. I'm proud to say Advanced Motion and Controls is a local company from Barrie. They're unveiling brand new, these are collaborative robots. So the idea about these, there's no concern for the safe and healthy of the employees. Nothing can get caught, you can't get injured. All built in with sensors like Toyota, the plant in Woodstock, uses these. Hits the employee, it stops, and then you get the security alert here. It's all on sensors. This is about 40 grand for this arm. That one is 50 grand. It's about improving technology, improving our lives, in fact, with the products that they make. We'll have more, plus your full forecast coming up after this short break. And oh yeah, you know what you're watching? You're watching CTV. We'll be back after this.
Anwar Knight was showing us today that science can be pretty cool. I love that bird.
Over to you, Anwar.
Be careful, Ken. One day we may all be out of a job, and it will be robots. As I'm looking what's happening here, it's pretty freaky. But only a true weather weenie can blow the forecast and still keep his job. So I think my job is okay for now. Let me show you, though, another example. Fanuc, Canada. I want to make sure I get the manufacturer correct. So this is another example of technology, relatively new. It's a pill sorter, and you're thinking, well, a pill sorter. It's the speed and the precision that this machine can do, because basically it takes a picture of the pills that are on the pallet there, and then all of a sudden it's jet speed, and we'll watch it very carefully here. Once it drops all the pills, then it's rapid fire. And then after that, I'm going to show you some video that we shot moments ago talking about laser precision, and we'll show that in just a moment. But that is, if you eat prepackaged salads, it's done with a water laser, and it's very impressive. So just give me 10 seconds here. Now that the pills are all out, we have yellow, we have red, we have white, and then it starts to assess it and go, okay, so you want me to sort those. Let me pull this little container back, and then away it'll go. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's pretty impressive, eh? On my command. Now, here's Debbie Holton, all right? She's with the show, and let's talk about that this is also about, enticing the younger generation. I know on Thursday you're going to have a student day. 500 kids are coming in here because there is going to be a shortage. And how do you lure them in? Because I guess this is about innovation. It's changing how we look at manufacturing.
That's right. We want young people to know that manufacturing is a knowledge industry where creativity is really important. And we want the parents to know that it's not the manufacturing that they think about.
So do you think it's a roadblock then, because it's that old thinking? They need to know that, because you mentioned about there's gaming possibilities, there's so many things you could do.
There's a lot of virtual reality in manufacturing now. There's a lot of simulation. You know, kids that like to play video games would have a great home in the manufacturing industry.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been eye-opening. Let's show some of that video of that laser cutter when we talk about the salad that's being cut. And it really is fascinating, because you think, here's an example of a watermelon that they're cutting. And again, this was just done moments ago. It's in another hall, so we couldn't show it to you live. But look at the precision here. Look how clean this is. So again, this is just an example on a pumpkin, but it does salads and things that we use in each and everyday life. And I've got the pumpkin here, so we can go from that hall to right here. And look at the clean lines on this thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. You know, and the fact that the teeth are my name is even cooler. So this is what's happening here at this show. And again, this is only for trade. So you're getting sort of a VIP behind-the-scenes look. And we're looking at what these manufacturers are putting out there and how it's going to complement our daily lives. Little things, whether you drive a car, you buy a lamp, you eat a salad. It's all about manufacturing and technology. Now let's get into our forecast. Before you know it, you'll be trying to carve your own jack-o'-lantern. We're broadcasting live at the International Center. We'll have more of our tour coming up, but now it's time for Talk Back Toronto. You're watching CTV News.
Anwar, are you blinded by science? Anwar? Hey, Anwar, what's going on?
Hi, Andrea, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The hustle and bustle inside this building here, as well as this electric lawnmower. We're at the Canadian Manufacturing Technology Show. You know, you hear about 3D monitoring, 3D printing, excuse me, and everybody thinks it's brand new, but in fact, it's been around, that technology, for 2 decades. It's only been more perfected now. This lawnmower, for instance, has been completely made, the casing, the wheels, by 3D printing, and it's by Symmetric Solutions in Oshawa. This is from an MRI machine. This is for a motorcycle, the casing. This is real cool. What is it, James?
It's multi-jetting materials built with our Conics technology. So we have a model of a foot that's taken from a CT scan, and the 3D printer is able to recreate it using the multiple materials. So the bone structure is a rigid material, and the skin or the tissue is simulated with a secondary material, and that's printed at the same time.
Awesome stuff. What an experience. Let's throw it to you guys back at the studio. What an amazing show. Back to you guys.
Wow, impressive. Yes.
Yeah. Look at Anwar mowing the carpet.